Pittsburgh Steelers fans, welcome to Steeler Nation Australia and Steeler Nation Australia on Facebook and YouTube, and we're all around the world. We're bloody everywhere. Thank you for everyone who came into the stream. Went for about 3 hours. Just want to see if people want to come into the live stream now. This is your chance to get everything off your chest, to put all the comments out there. What are your thoughts? What are your concerns? What do we need to change about this team? The Steelers are now 1-3, so please comment questions, concerns, anything. Anything you want to ask me, you'll get my real take here. I'm super tired. I'm tired of our offense. I'm tired of what I'm seeing with this team, this Steeler team. Something needs to change. I don't know what it is. Is it the idea of the offense, the O-line? So yeah, as people come in to the stream, please let me know what you think about this team. That's what we're here for, is to talk football. What happened? Yet again, what happened? The Steelers go into Lambeau, and the first drive, we go up 7-0, and I thought they were moving the football quite well. They were doing a play action pass to Najee, and they ended up going to DJ a few times, which helped out. They, end up getting the touchdown. I can't remember who got the first touchdown. DJ got the bomb. He got the bomb 40-yarder. We got 7-0 in that time, and that's the first time we had scored a touchdown, I think, in the first quarter in about I think 10 games. So the game was 7-0 from memory. We haven't done it in a long time. The offense is just not clicking together. They're not playing well. If I look into, I've got to refresh my memory, guys. From the box score, it was 7-0, and then at halftime, Green Bay scored 17 points to 10. But I guess the big thing from the halftime, from the second quarter, when it was 10-14, the offside on that field goal was most definitely not an offside. It was very reminiscent of that Charger game, Steelers versus Chargers. I think Sutton jumped offside. Apparently, jumped offside by the flag, a gun-ho play, bang play, and it cost us the game. It's very similar to what happened here. Joe Hayden and Minka jumped offside. Apparently, that how you can even tell they're offside, I don't know. Are you watching the football? Are you watching the person? What is happening? You're too gun-ho to throw that flag in the air, call them offside. It was a massive play, momentum-shifting play, turned everything around, or it could have turned everything around. Minka blocks it, or Joe Hayden blocks it. One of them blocks it. Minka picks it up. He's off to the races. He's going to go score. It's then going to be 17 to, what are we? 17-13, up by 4. Instead, they don't get that. There's a flag comes out. Momentum changes. Momentum shifts. Green Bay end up kicking the field goal, and they go up 17-10. Okay. So I was pretty salty about that for a long time. Still am salty about that. It just can't happen. These plays really affect the whole game. So, but the Packers get the ball back in the second half, and they run down the field and get 3 more points. So then it's 20-10. 20-10. So at one stage, it could have been 17-14 or 17-17 with the game in hand, with a chance to maybe go up further. Yet the penalty, the halftime, the Packers get the ball back, and then they're 20-10, and then it turns out to be 23-10, and we try to come back. Big concerns. What are we doing on 4th down? 4th and 3, and we throw the ball to Najee to go nowhere. Like, unbelievable play. I don't know where we start, guys. Honestly, 1-3 is just incredible. How this team is playing at the moment is uninspired football. uninspired, not confident, predictable. You name it. You name any kind of emotion towards what we're doing in a negative way, and we're playing that way. I haven't seen them play this bad in a long time. It's on Ben. It's on the O line. It's on the coach, Mike Tomlin. It's on Matt Canada. It's on our defense, running up the guts. Aaron Jones up the guts. Even in the last few plays, in the fourth quarter, 4 minutes to go, if we get to stop there, have a small chance to come back, and Aaron Rodgers slings one to the outside, first down, game over. So gets to the point where it was really hard to watch. And it's like, you know what, man? If you play competitively, I'm fine. If you play competitively and you lose by 10, like 7 points or 10 points, I'm fine. There's so many little things there in this game that it's just like, as fans all around the world and in Australia, we got up today at 7 or 6 o'clock and we watched the whole game, and we are fans, and that's what fans do, right? But you got to pay us back. You've got like Benny Snell running 2 yards. Come on, man. You guys play this game. You play football to win the game. You got to do something. Something's got to change. So I really don't know. Not saying the season's over, like I said last week, but there's a certain point of me says, what's going on? What is our direction this year? What is our overall direction of this football team? We're winning it for Ben, and is Ben the guy? Do we need to change the quarterback position and let Haskins have a go? Is that a possibility in the realm of things where we need something? Because we haven't had anything for the last few years, and they're just playing the same old, same old. That play to Juju, the fourth down and like 4 yards, the slant across the middle, catches the ball, nowhere to go. DJ had a pretty good game today, but he caught the ball, then he ran backwards 3 yards. It's the fundamentals of football. You just have to try catch that ball and get past the sticks. Alex, name it. G'day, mate. What are your thoughts on our fourth down play? Man. Alex, what are your thoughts on fourth down play calls? It feels like Matt Canada is running Finkner's playbook, and it hurts. I don't understand it in any offense. Like, I'm not a coach, right? But how are you not passing that football beyond the sticks? The first down doesn't get you anywhere when you're in front of the sticks. The defenses say, keep the person in front of you, the ball in front of you, line up, so then you can't get them. They can't move that football to a first down. They have done it now 3 or 4 times in a row. When that fourth down play, it didn't work last week against the Bengals. 3 Bengals stormed. Packers, 3 or 4, 5 Packers jumped into Nazi straight away. It's like they say, Ben's here, and in his mind, he's like, I'm going to run Canada's offense. However, what I want to do is play Ben's offense, but in spite, I'm just going to run his offense, and if we struggle, it's Canada's fault. If we don't struggle, then I didn't do it. That's what Canada want. He wanted me to throw it there. Maybe change the play. Maybe be play Ben football and change it. Does that make sense? Like, maybe he's just doing this play because he thinks he has to do it, and that's the only way. But you're not throwing that football in the middle of the field to get first downs. You're throwing on the outside. That bomb to DJ was a good catch. It was a great catch. But that touchdown was off a flag as well. The touchdown was off a yellow flag came up, and it was a free play. There was 2 other passes to Juju. Juju's got to lay out. Juju's got to try to get it, but Ben has to also put that football on the money. As I see, I'm on the NFL Live now. I'm watching the highlights. We can't keep playing from behind, can we? How do we keep playing from behind? Like, what are your overall thoughts of this game? What do you think needs to change? That's my question. Because you can't be 1-3, and you can't continue to play like this. Otherwise, we are going to get a draft pick. Watching it right now, 7-7 Rodgers in the pocket, wide open to Randall Cobb. 14-7. Big Ben fumbles the ball. Can't do it. Where do you start? So if anyone's got any questions, would love to know any more questions, any thoughts or comments. There's a few people watching. This is a culture thing. This as fans and Minka took it away and there was a flag on the offside. Give me a break. Give me a break. Alex, O-line needs to improve bad. 100%. I agree with you, Alex. I think Ben will be doing better if he had more time. You saw the few passes that he had were good. Yeah, it's a myriad of things, isn't it? They're just so predictable. The O-line is getting down on every single play. A defense can't keep up with this sort of game. They just can't. We had no possession in this game. They got 27-10. Third quarter, we have nothing worked. Like I'm watching the highlights and nothing worked. O-line has to improve. So, look, I just saw the 4th and 5 again from Juju. 4th and 5 with 10 minutes to go. And you call that play. You call that play where it's like a screen or a slant across the middle. How's that going to work? It's not going to work. I still love our team, man, but we would love to have some more, something more competitive than what we're seeing. Eli, hey man, how'd you go on Madden? You've got to play them in Madden. Eli was playing Madden today just to make so we have some sort of a win. Look, there comes a point now. This is the point where it's like, you tell me this 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I'd say no. But this time, what do we have to lose? What do we have to lose? Maybe let Haskins have 2 games, get him prepped to see what he has before the bye. If he struggles, bring Ben back. Make Ben that's not his job, mate. Maybe Ben needs a bit of a shake-up. Maybe Ben needs to be like, mate, you're not like, it's not just you're the only quarterback in this room. 18-year-old veteran still needs a shake-up. Everybody should be accountable on that offense. Offensive line, QB, running back. Although, you know what? Running back, Najee, you're the best. Najee is playing the best. But everyone else on the offensive line, the receiving group, you need to be accountable. Because otherwise, someone else is going to come in and take your spot. That's it. I could name 4 people in this live chat right now that could take Big Ben's spot at the moment. Because at least we can hand it off. At least we can throw the ball a little bit. That's it. You've got to be accountable. So maybe they need to put pressure on Ben. Say, Ben, mate, we love you, but we need you. If you don't step up, then you're going to get replaced. I will always cheer for the brand, the Steelers, before any player. Maybe except Troy. Troy's golden. But you know what I'm saying? We watch a team so we have fun, so we can talk about the community, have a good time, have beers, have laughs. I don't watch a team just to see Ben succeed or Juju succeed on TikTok. I watch the team to see everything, how it flows, how we have a chance to beat the Packers at home. So if Ben needs to be held accountable, then he should be held accountable. Say, mate, look, man, we're giving Haskins a go or Rudolph a go. If they suck, we might call it a day. If they're good, we're going to run with them, Ben. I'm sorry, mate. Push. We don't. The Steelers don't do that. Hooey dooly. Alex, we just need a spark. We look like a bunch of beat puppies. No one's accountable. No one. No one's grabbing the bull by the horns and saying, "This is my team. Let's do something." Glenn from Australia. What are your thoughts on Tom at this point? I used to defend him, but given the extensive issues across the offensive line and defensive coordinator, I just don't know anymore. I like Tomlin, I really do. I think he's a good coach. He's a great coach. But like I said, something has to change. We can't be mediocre. Like the Jets won today. The Giants won today. They're 1-3. We're 1-3. Can't happen. I like Tomlin. I really do like Tomlin. I think he's good. We just, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is with this team. Naji's trying hard out. Every single play, he's running over somebody, and the next minute running over someone again. And then I see the blockers like Ebron's giving up on plays, Juju's giving up on plays, Washington's giving up on plays. They're just stopping. They're not playing to their full potential and really saying, this is our team. And you look at the Bengals side. I called them the other day angry. They're an angry side. They're playing with heart and passion. And we did that. We have done that for so many years. 2008, 2009, 2010. The last few years with 2015, 2016 with AB and Matavius Bryant, all those guys. The offensive line were great. Bell. We did all these things. And now it seems like for us, it's starting to crash. It's starting to crash. And we are the laughing stock at the moment because Ben is older. The fumbles can't be there. It's just super hard. We are like, it's hard to say, but we are the worst team in the AFC North. Look around the league with the Browns, the Bengals, and the Ravens. They've all got explosive offensive games. We have a guy running around saying, am I going to get the football? Okay, thanks. What do I do with it? Nothing. Ah, shit. All right. With our O-line being shit, we need to make plays outside the pocket. We do, but Ben can't do that because no one's coming back to him. No one. He hasn't got that guy. Muth needs to be that guy. DJ's got to be that guy. There's so many mistakes in this offensive team. We got no depth. Andrew, no depth. 100%. We have none. Who do we put there? Should we had went someone in the draft? I just think it's like a, Andrew says we need a more mobile QB. Look around the league. Lamar, Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield. They can all use their legs and extend the game. Mahomes, all of them. They can all do that. Ben, has he lost the locker room? You know what? It could be his time, to be honest. Like, I've been a fan for, I think, 19 years. I've been 1 year in front of Ben. I had Maddox when I watched it, and then when I've been watching him for 18 years. Maybe it's his time. He's 39 years old. The game has changed. The game is completely different to how it's played. You've got to score more on offense, and the flags are coming out of nowhere. It could be time, and look, I had a rant the other day about Ryan Clark saying that we're a failure of an organization. And the more I think, I'm not going to agree with him, but it looks that way a little bit, doesn't it? It looks that way a little bit, saying, hang on, like, where is the plan behind Ben? Do we have to go to Rudolph? But even that, you put Rudolph or Haskins in there, or Cam Newton or whoever, I still think we're in trouble because we're running the ball, and the defenses know that we're running it straight away. So Ben, here's a question: Did Ben ever have the locker room? I don't know if he ever had the locker room, to put it that way. It's never. He's a leader on the field, but it doesn't really look like a showcase that it's his team. It's never really been like that. He always plays behind. He's done so many great things, but he always plays behind. Holy dooly. Elijah. Bradshaw was right about Tomlin. I don't know. What did he say? I don't know what he said. No. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys. I'm going to end it very soon. In about 5 minutes. I'm going to ask you guys, unless more questions come in, but can we win next week? Can we win 2 games in a row to go 3-3? Can that happen? Can we beat Denver at home? And can we beat the Seahawks at home? To go 3-3, have a bye, start fresh. At this moment, I don't think we can. I really don't think we can. So this could be a long season for us, guys. It really could. We wait all off season for the football to come around. For me now, there's no NRL. For a lot of you guys, there's no AFL. Some guys get into the hockey. Some guys watch baseball for the playoffs. Basketball's out. I think that's still going. But what's going to happen this season? If we continue to watch games like that, I guarantee you that we are going to turn it off at halftime. At least be competitive, man. Dan. And Dan says it's his time. Yeah, I agree with you there. The only thing is, if it's his time now, you kind of wish that he told you before. It's like a worker going, it's like a colleague going to work and then saying, "Oh, I feel sick, mate." Like 2 hours into your shift, why didn't you tell me before you came to work, so I had preparation to find someone else? Exactly the same thing. Ben's saying, "I'm going to be all in for this season. I'm going to help you guys win. We're going to go and be competitive, and we have a great defense, offensive line, and offense isn't the best, but I still can play." And then he comes to work, and the last 4 games have been not very good. So there was no succession plan for Ben in that case. Hooey dooey. Alex, going to be a long year if we don't make improvements quick. I don't see us having a winning season. Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, I do agree with you. At this point in time, if you judge every game for what it was, for what it's worth every single time, getting us to 1-3, how the heck did we beat the Bills? How did we beat the Bills? We had that special team block. We had the defense was all over Allen. We had the cornerbacks really bought in. Pierre, those guys were all over these the receivers. They were doing their job to an outstanding ability. And then we shit the bed against Raiders. Bengals owned us, and the Packers owned us at home. So it's going to be a very long season if it goes this way. And I won't give up. I know you guys won't give up because we only have so many seasons, but you just got to play more competitively, man. John, I'll never turn it off. Positive points. We did move the ball. This offensive line cannot block. So that makes Ben look bad. If you really break down the game film, Ben has no time in the pocket. Yeah, man, I agree. He has nothing. He has there's no chance. Like, you can count it. Like, when he's in there, it begins to break down before he's even got a chance to find the deeper threat. So, yeah, and look, Andrew, I agree with this point too. Writing on the wall for Ben was last year. They figured us out, and it's a very similar game plan. You know what? Let me see. I just want to see before I end it. Okay. Run out of steam. Big Ben, 26 for 40 yards. 26 for 40 attempts, 200 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception near the end, 2 sacks. Terrible. Rushing, 15 for Najee, 4 yards. Okay, 1 TD. That was good, but it was near the end. 60 yards. You have to run the ball more than 16 times. You look on the other side. Rodgers, 250 yards, 2 TDs for 20 attempts, 36. Dillon, 81 yards. Jones, 48. They ran the ball 33 times. Receiving Pittsburgh, Deontay Johnson, 92 yards, 1 TD, 45 bomb. Killed it. James Washington, 60 yards, but didn't make much of an impact. Najee Harris, 29 yards, didn't make an impact in the receiving game. Juju, 2 for 11. Mate, where are you? Where are you, Juju? Where are you? Get separation. Pat Frymouth, 11 yards. TJ Watt got the sack when he apparently tripped him over. Minka, 8 tackles. Joe Sherbert's been hidden. Cam almost got hurt. Terrell played okay. Devin Bush got the sack, but he's been hidden. Joe Hayden, everyone on the defense has been hidden. I did like the play of Arthur Millette. I thought he played okay. Ingram, where's your tenacious, mate? Where's your tenacious energy? No interceptions. Only the 1 fumble, which was near the end. The mistake for football. Ray McLeod, where are you from last year? He had a few good kickoff returns, but that's about it. Presley Harvin, average 34 yards, can't do it. Like, I'm running out of steam, guys. Hooly dooly. 1 second. Far out. Lisa, too many drop balls. Ben is looking tired. He looks like me. I agree, man. Oh boy, I don't know. But I agree with you, Lisa. Way too many drop balls. They're just not moving that football. It's like the defense just knows what we're gonna do. The defense knows what we're gonna do before we do it. If you watch these plays, and you watch it again, they know. They already know that we're gonna cross. We're gonna do a crossing route or a comeback route or the hitch at the back or the screen to the tight end or whatever. They just know we're so predictable. It's gone from Ben being a gunslinger to calling his own plays to Matt Canada. We're just predictable. So predictable. Andrew, Juju had separation, but the ball. Yeah, I agree. There was two. Yeah, there was two things. There was two times that he was away for a touchdown, and Big Ben just didn't put the right spinach on it like he used to. Fooly dooly. John, it's so emotional for me. I put energy. Man, I agree. It's frustrating. It's something that, we take out to escape this world, to really get away from what the world is all going on. We jump out of that world to come into the Steeler world and say hello to everyone and put our jersey on and have a go, have a dig, and then our team doesn't have a dig. So it's a roller coaster. Some fans have never been through this. For me, I've never been through a losing. I don't think I've ever had a losing season. Maybe 8-8 or 7-9. Was it like 2011 or something? So can only get better. Any final questions or thoughts, guys? I'll put it up and I'll end it in about 3 minutes. Just want to say thanks to everyone. I appreciate the comments. The community is great. Steel Nation Australia, YouTube Australia, on Facebook, all over the shop. You're bloody brilliant. You know how cool you are. You know how big of a Steeler fan you are. Don't let any other NFL fans in Australia or America put shit on you. You know that the Steelers are one of the best franchises, not only for how we are winning games and that kind of stuff, but when we travel with respect. We know how to talk to people. We understand the game. We know, how much TDs cost or how much, we know football. We understand how things work, and we don't change our coaches. We don't change our quarterbacks like the Browns do. We had 19 quarterbacks in like 10 years or whatever they had. We don't put shit on our team like from the Bengals are now, because they're the best apparently, although they haven't had a playoff victory in 11,000 days. We don't do any of that. Some people do. Some Steelers fans will jump off the bandwagon. They'll say, "See you later. I'm not watching a game ever again." But this, for me, I love to watch it. I love to interact with you guys. It's great. Like I don't wait half the year to turn it on then turn it off. I'm going to be here. You'll be here. We just hope that our Steelers can have a go. That's the biggest thing. And Big Ben's got to turn around, and the O-line's got to play better football. So I want to say thanks to everyone. If anyone's got any questions, I'll answer the last one. But Steelers are 1-3. Woo! Don't know. And everyone else is 3-1. 3-1. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. It's National Holiday in Australia. I know there's a lot going on in Australia, political wise, left or right, upside down, doesn't matter. I want Australia open. I want everyone to get back together, have barbecues together, have beers together, and chill out so we can enjoy our team. It's getting really warm in Australia now, which is good. So people are going to the beach, getting out of town. So yeah, thanks for everyone coming on. I've ranted too long for 30 minutes. Hard game. That was a tough game. We have to dwell on that. We need to get our players to be accountable, and they have to do better. They just have to do better. All right, guys. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.